everyone? Sunday fun day. I hope you guys enjoying your weekend. As you can see, I'm self-quarantined in my room. Sundays is my day off. I just want to switch it up. So if you like me making videos in my room, let me know. You might start seeing me making the videos in my house. You feel me? But anyway, it's your boy checking in. BZ, Mr. Block Love, Mr. Grab It and Bag It. Stake it till you break it. Dash it and stash it. We get money. You already know, baby. So many ways the grind will never stop. On my mama, always about the bag. Let's secure the bag. Let's get paid. Let's get into it. Guys, you're going for 100 likes on this video. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So every time I drop a video, yes, you and you gonna be the first to watch it. And God bless you for watching my videos. Guys, please watch the videos to the end, so you never miss anything. Thank you very much and God bless. So finally, the topic we're going to talk about today. Finally, Grubhub is coming through with a driver support pay. Loss of income, medical expenses. If you're diagnosed with the COVID-19, Grubhub is finally coming through. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, they already doing their own thing. Now finally Grubhub is coming through. So this is what you need to know about this driver. They call it a driver support pay. So, obviously you got to be diagnosed with the COVID-19. Drivers out here risking their lives, and they got to do something about it, So this is what you need to know. What drivers are eligible for driver support pay. So to qualify for the support pay, drivers must have completed at least one delivery with Grubhub in the last 30 days from the request date. Have the documentation from the licensed medical provider or public health authority that you have been diagnosed with the COVID-19, or an order from a licensed medical provider or public health authority self-isolate due to the risk of spreading the COVID-19. The documentation must specifically reference your risk of spreading the COVID-19 as a reason for the self-isolation. Submit the request via the Grubhub Drive Support Pay form. So I have the full details in my community tab, or you can check your email. Everybody got the email from Grubhub. What does the driver need to submit to be considered for the driver support pay? So drivers, you need to provide Grubhub with a diagnosed COVID-19 in the form of either good documentation. So, from your doctor or public health, whatever you got that, you got to send in your documents, How long would it take for the driver to receive the driver support pay? As long as the proper documentation has been submitted and validated, drivers receive their driver support pay within 2 pay periods of submitting their request. So, as you're sending your documents, showing, you've been diagnosed, self-quarantine, whatever, you're going to get your payments 2 days. How are you going to get it? Direct deposit straight into your account. How would the driver support pay be calculated? Drivers want to know. In order to be respectful for the hard work and dedication for each of our delivery partners, Grubhub will be issuing a one-time payment for each delivery partner based on their average earnings over the last 3 weeks. No payout amount will be lower than $100 for any individual driver. $100? That's it? Come on, man. They should do better. $100? I guess it's better than nothing, If your city or state is on lockdown and you're not sick, you still can submit a form for loss of income because you're not working because your city is shut down. You don't have to have the coronavirus, when it's called a loss of income. They're still gonna, I don't know how it's gonna work. You just gotta submit a form and see if they're gonna pay you or not. If you're on lockdown, you're not sick, your restaurants is closed in your market, you can't get out, you can still file a form. That's what they're saying. Once approved for the driver support pay, how long would it take for the payment to be processed? Drivers will be issued a payment within 2 periods, like I said, If a driver meets eligibility requirements, how do they request support pay? To request a support pay, drivers should follow request instruction and submit all necessary information via Grubhub support pay request form. What will Grubhub do for drivers in a city shut down Grubhub service? This is what I was talking about earlier on. If your Grubhub were fully cease operation in a city or country due to COVID-19, Grubhub will work with local government to understand how the best to support drivers and delivery people. Driver support pay will not apply in any case of a broader suspension or Grubhub operations and location and cities. Oh, I guess I'm sorry, I'm wrong. If your city is shut down, you're not sick because of the coronavirus, they're not gonna pay you. From what I'm understanding, I don't know. Just go into your email, submit a form, and see if they're gonna pay you. They say they're gonna pay you for medical expenses and loss of income. That's what they're saying. And also I got tips and tricks for you, on how to protect yourself. Watch the videos to the end, guys. So what do you guys think? I think this it's better than nothing, because you're gonna stay home, self quarantine. At least they're gonna pay you the $700, which is not enough. To be honest with you guys, that's not enough at all. So what do you guys think? Everybody got to get tested, but the problem is you can never know. Once you go in, you get tested, they tell you, you're negative. You can go out there, hang out with people, and you're gonna get it. And what you're gonna do after 10 seconds on one day, you get into contact with somebody who is positive, and you were tested in negative. Now you're positive. So this is some crazy stuff. And if you tested positive and they deactivate you, keep in mind, it's going to be hard for you to get back on Grubhub, DoorDash, whatever. Because now they got to figure out, are you fully quarantined to get back in the public? Because they can't reactivate you and, you're not healthy enough, or you still got this virus and you're going to spread it to other people. It's not going to happen. So once you deactivate it, keep in mind, it's going to be hard for you to get back on whatever platform you're working for, Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, it don't matter. So keep in mind, once you're diagnosed and they deactivate you, it's going to be a problem, because you got to go back to your doctor or whoever to make sure, you're negative and you can get back in public. It's just crazy. I don't know. If you're sick, just stay home, guys. If you're sick, just stay home and don't spread it. That's the best way right now, self-quarantine. But, to prevent yourself, if you're a driver, as soon as you get home, because these germs is transferred from human to human, as you all know, you can wash your clothes or put your clothes straight in the dryer. As soon as you get home, don't go into your room. Put your clothes, whatever you're wearing, straight into your dryer, so it can kill all these viruses. You turn your dryer on, it can kill all the virus on your clothes. Or if you have a spray, disinfect spray, you can spray all over your clothes. As soon as you do that, you go into inside the shower. You shower before you get in your room. You don't want to bring no germs into your room. And also taking apple cider vinegar, honey, ginger. Stay away from cold stuff. Drinking a lot of hot stuff is gonna, because they said the first 4 days, this virus lives in your throat. Then it goes to your respiratory system, which is your lungs, prevent you from breathing, and eventually kills you. Mostly, the older people are dying because they don't have a strong immune system. I stay away from all these on the counter drugs. It's getting what's it called? 4 times, you're going, a lot of cold, sneezing and stuff. So it's gonna get bad. Just make sure once you get home, you put your clothes in the dryer. Don't go into your room, like I said. Put your clothes in the dryer so it can heat up all these viruses on your clothes. You get in the shower, wash yourself, then you come to your room. Start drinking hot tea, green tea, apple cider vinegar, honey, ginger. Stay away from cold stuff, and you're gonna be fine. You hear me, guys?
Yep, dryer.